I swear this isn't a joke question, but something I am genuinely curious of. Is it possible to weight train with your dick? Try cock push-ups. The great thing is that you really only need to do one. You can exercise any muscle. However, it's not pulling on a bone, so it would be limited to what the softer tissues can support. You have a muscle that does that. But I don't even want to think about how bad it would hurt if you strained it, and attaching a significant weight to your ding-dong seems like a good way to permanently damage it. There are two muscles at the base of your penis, the ischiocavernosus and bulbus spongiosum. That's what allows you to kinda make your dick jump when it's erect. They are not very strong muscles, but sure, just like any muscle they can be trained and strengthened. It doesn't sound like a good idea to use weights, though the penis is just made of collagen, which isn't nearly as strong as bone or even cartilage, and you'd really be running the risk of tearing it. No, your dick is not a muscle and as such cannot be trained like one. It's not a bone either, so it doesn't benefit from the stress of weightlifting like a bone would either. What you can train are the muscles of your pelvic floor, albeit for the most part not with weight training. But not your dick. As for strapping a weight to your dick in an attempt to train the specific muscles we can use to move our dick a bit, not a good idea. No, you can do Kegel exercises to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, but adding weight to that will only lead to injury. Training it for dick fight or SMTH? You can't weight train something that isn't muscle. Knew a guy who used to flex his boner to lift a towel hanging on it. I certainly wouldn't suggest anything heavier. Just look up Kegel exercises from a urologist. It is a big part of recovering from prostate cancer. I mean, if you say giggity and add a goo at the end, you probably could. I'm not sure and doubt it. It's not about muscles. Importantly, however, yes, it is possible to develop reasonable control over the moment of your ejaculation. In high school in the late 80s, early 90s, there was a guy who was caught with foam wrapped around his dick and weights tied around the foam. He was henceforth known as Lifter. So yeah, I guess you could. Yes, while erect you can hang a weight near the tip and do what's called a Kegel. It will make your pelvic floor muscles stronger. Don't forget to do sets of reverse Kegel afterwards to prevent any chronic muscle tension, which can lead to chronic pains, hard flaccid, premature ejaculation, etc. What are they? Google them up by watching a movie RN. Cock push-ups. Elmo, aw man, this cracked me up. I imagine some sort of DBZ training for my dick. Mantak Chia multi-orgasmic man. The question is N or G gauge. Also, is it allowed to fall off to increase number of reps? We have some fuzzy limits here we need clarification on. Bill really wants to know. Furious nodding in the background. Not exactly, you can train your pelvic floor, but you may also be interested in R. Engen method. Quagmire?